Hey WWE Universe, welcome back to Wrestling Buffet, and today we're breaking down this week's Smackdown, which was an absolute banger. Let's get into it. We started off with a recap of the Bloodline's victory over Cody Rhodes, Randy Orton, and Kevin Owens at Money in the Bank. This set the stage for a lot of tension tonight, especially around Solo Sikoa. Tiffany Stratton opened the show by celebrating her win of the women's briefcase. She got a huge reaction from the crowd and made it clear that she's a threat to all three women's champions. But then Bayley interrupted, reminding us that she won the briefcase back in 2019. Stratton, though, wasn't impressed and bragged about her rapid success. Just when things were heating up, Nia Jax stepped in to remind us she's getting the title shot at SummerSlam. Bayley and Jax had a tense exchange, but Mission ran in with a kendo stick to break it up. This segment was a great tease of Stratton possibly cashing in on Jax at SummerSlam. Chelsea Green, sporting a neck brace, was seen backstage with Piper Niven, waiting to yell at Nick Aldis. Next, we had Mission versus Nia Jax, with Tiffany Stratton and Bayley at ringside. Mission put up a fight, but Jax overpowered her, hitting the Annihilator for the win. Post-match, Bayley went after Jax, but Stratton cut her off with a briefcase shot. Jax then dropped a big leg on Bayley and teased a cash-in, but Jax's glare stopped her. This match and post-match action kept the storyline between Jax, Bayley, and Stratton interesting. The Bloodline was shown being happy with their recent violence, hinting that everyone would acknowledge Solo Sikoa tonight. We then saw Andrade having a sit-down interview about his Money in the Bank performance when Carmelo Hayes interrupted, setting up a future confrontation. In tag team action, Angel and Humberto faced Baron Corbin and Apollo Crews. The match was fast-paced, but the established team of Angel and Humberto, with a little help from interference, picked up the win. Corbin's role on the main roster still seems uncertain despite his turnaround in NXT. Pretty Deadly interrupted Chelsea Green and Piper Niven backstage, wanting to talk to Nick Aldis about Pretty Deadly, the musical. LA Knight then came out of the office with a contract, hinting future developments. Randy Orton and Cody Rhodes had a backstage segment where Orton promised to have Rhodes back tonight, even hinting at a title challenge once the Bloodline stuff is over. LA Knight cut a strong promo in the ring. Despite not being Mr. Money in the Bank, he showed footage of him pinning US champion Logan Paul to qualify for the ladder match. Knight announced he has a contract for a US title shot at SummerSlam, but Paul hasn't signed it yet. Knight vowed to get that signature and take the title at SummerSlam. Next, we had Naomi versus Blair Davenport. Davenport dominated early, but Naomi fought back and won with a Bubba Bomb. Post-match, Naomi ran into Jade Cargill and Bianca Belair backstage, with Davenport attacking Naomi from behind, adding heat to their rivalry. DIY defended their tag team titles against A-Town Down Under in a rematch from last week. Despite some interference and a chaotic finish, DIY retained their titles. Post-match, Jacob Fadu attacked DIY, followed by the rest of the Bloodline, setting up future challenges. In the final segment, Solo Sikoa demanded acknowledgement. Cody Rhodes interrupted, and a brawl ensued. Randy Orton tried to make the save, but the Bloodline's numbers advantage was too much. Orton got triple bombed through the announcer's table, and the Bloodline stood tall to end the show. This effectively set up Cody versus Sikoa at SummerSlam. That's a wrap for this week's Smackdown recap. What did you think of the show? Are you excited for SummerSlam? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more WWE content. Thanks for watching Wrestling Buffet, and we'll see you next time.